the very funny Billy Sherman, everybody! Put your fucking hands together!
All right, yeah! Thank you guys for coming out. This is awesome. We got the showcase coming. It's nice. Might have remembered me from that guy that was outside earlier. Yeah.
Oh, that's him!
That's me, motherfucker, that's me. Thank you guys for being here. It's awesome. We need more of you, so try to get some more friends and bring them here next week or an hour from now, because we'll still be doing this all night, baby. We need all the people we can get. My name's Billy. I'm really bad with relationships. I dated a Native American girl for a short amount of time, and my mom told me, "Ooh, Billy, haven't those people suffered enough?" And I was like, "Mom, why'd you have to say that in front of her? You know, why? Especially on Thanksgiving, what's your problem, you know?" I was driving down the street the other day, and I saw a sign that said, "Drive like your kids live here." So I drove away. Actually, I don't remember what I was doing because I was wasted, so that was that. I feel like I'm gonna die off this stage. Look at this, I'm like shaking up here. I am Puerto Rican, Portuguese, Native American, Middle Eastern, Italian, and Jewish. And if I was a woman, I would look exactly the same. It's tough being Puerto Rican and Jewish, bro. Like, I got money, but I spend it on stupid shit. Puerto Rican and Jewish just means I'm expensive garbage. That's all it really means. Hashtag Tony Hinchcliffe on that. Dude, it's tough, bro. It's weird being Puerto Rican and Jewish, man. Like, I got an uncle who's really hairy, and you know, he's also Jewish, but he's just a really hairy guy. And he kind of looks like Chewbacca, you know? Except for he's Jewish, so he's like Chewbacca, you know what I mean? It's a little wild. Where are you guys from? Yeah, shout it out. Where are you from? What's this? Italy. Oh, he said like the accent. Italy. Oh, you think like the pizza place next door is a piece of shit from asshole? Is that how you think? Is that how it is? Is it like, oh, it's not the good pizza? Is it like that? No, I'm sorry, please don't. You're in the mafia. You might shoot me. No, this is very insulting to the country. What about you, my man? Where are you from? California. Okay, I don't have anything original to say to that. It's just avocado toast. Nah, dude, yeah, I'm from Hawaii, bro. I'm from Hawaii. Yeah, literally, you never thought a motherfucker like me would be from Hawaii. Because I don't look Hawaiian, I'm not Hawaiian. But I lived there for quite a long time. Hawaiian people are very prideful. They like to shout the name of their race. They like to go, Hawaiian, Hawaiian, just as like a prideful thing. You know? But being part Jewish, bro, I can't do that. I can't be like, Jewish! Doesn't make any sense, bro. It's weird. Like, there's a saying in Hawaii, it's like, have a Hawaiian day. Like, what am I saying? Have a Jewy day. Like, what is that? Like, what is a Jewy day? I checked my bank account 3 times. Oh, there you go with the coin. The fucking, I shouldn't jump on this shit. The fucking coins. I think being Jewish is weird. Jews are up right now. They're up. I work for Jews. It's a tough job, bro. I don't really do anything. I'm doing a property manager job. It's weird. It's a weird job, dude. I just sit there and bipolar people come up to me. It's just a weird, that's my life. What else is I want to talk about? It's fun. My father's Jewish. I have a Jewish father who's a biker, part of a Jewish biker club. They a really interesting group. There's rules to being a Jewish biker. You can't call your motorcycle a hog because it's not kosher. It's just something to it. It's not kosher. He never had a helmet on his head. He just had a yarmulke with a spike sticking out of the top. And they're part of a very popular Jewish biker club. They called themselves Hillel's Angels. The Nazi biker gang called us kikes on bikes. So that's what they called it. Is it too late to say kike? I don't know. Is it too early? Shit, I don't know. I love that you guys are here, man. I love it. It's very quiet in here. What else? Yeah, I'm struggling right now. I'm trying to get back in shape. Is anybody else fat? Yeah, right here. There we go. We got one guy. No, I'm struggling. I'm trying to lose some weight and try to get that cut off. You go to the gym, bro. You go to the gym and everyone's deadlifting and shit. And I like deadlifts, but like, when am I ever gonna deadlift somebody who's 500 pounds after fucking them? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna like? I like big girls, you know what I mean? I like big girls, you know? Big girls. Yeah, we need more big girls, dude. We need some tortellinis. Tortellini is what we call them in my country. I'm just making a shitty Italian accent. I hate fake Italian accents. I like real Italian accents. You know, not that New Jersey shit. You know, I want that, you know? I was thinking, you know, I used to work at airlines for a while, Hawaiian Airlines. That was a weird job way back when, back in Hawaii. And I used to shuttle things on to an airport ramp. And I got fired from that job because, you know, you're not supposed to masturbate at work. But yeah, it's a weird job. But dude, I was thinking about airlines, like there's a Delta Airlines, you know? But what happened to all the other letters? You know, I mean, there's no other letters, dude. I know it's Delta for Delta Wing, but for the joke, like there's no Alpha Airlines. Like what happened to Alpha Airlines, bro? Could you imagine what that would be like? You know, just somebody goes in there, it's a V-neck shirt. He's like, what's up, bro? You ready to fly where the Eagles fly? Just something like that. You want to laugh, come on. There we go, I got him to crack just a little bit. You know, it's like a bunch of alphas on a plane, just like, all right, just letting you guys know, before we take off to the altitude, okay, we're gonna have to take a protein shake, am I right? Come on, let's go. Creatine, protein, that's what we need, brother. Oh, come on. And the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna hit the back squats, and then the bench press. It's like, why, you're doing all this on a plane? What the fuck? You know, but see, Alpha Airlines is too alpha, bro. It's too alpha to fly. You know, like when the plane happens to crash, because it will, we're gonna get pretty rowdy in here. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, come on. If it happens to crash and you don't survive, that just means you ain't alpha. That just means you ain't alpha. Beta Airlines would be a little different. You know, Beta Airlines would be a little safer. You know, it'd be a nice cubby with a nice reading pamphlet there, how to get your ex back. You know, Beta Airlines is all about safety, okay? It's just, hi guys, you know, it's all about safety. Alpha Beta, dude, we're personalizing airlines here with fucking male archetypes, come on. Omega Airlines is just a dude who lives with his mom. It's just a guy who lives with his mom, and his mom's like, when are you gonna go to flight school? You know, you're embarrassing the family. And he's just like, Mom, I just, no, I can't do it. I just don't want to do it. It's just sad. Well, Omega's the end of the alphabet. It's like the lowest of all men. It's tough. And then there's Gamma Airlines, where you just don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. And then Delta, which is all that's left. That's really is all that's left. Oh, man. What else we got going on in life, bro? I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not just wearing the shirt because I'm a fan thing. You do it too? No, you're just laughing because you're like, oh, at least you're doing something. Do you do any martial arts? You don't do anything? Oh, dude, you gotta join the cult, bro. You gotta come in and fuck your ear up really bad. That's like, you gotta get this shit. Because, dude, Jiu-Jitsu's really good, okay? It's really good for, if you don't have a family, it's a great cult to join. Like, I mean, it is the best. And if you don't like the way your ears look, perfect place to join. If you don't like how your knees feel right now, if you want them to feel worse, great place to do it. And if you like, you know, touching men, that's really, it's just so gay, but I love doing it. I can't stop doing it. But I like Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is a fun sport. All right, I'm about to leave you guys off pretty soon, but I want to say that I had a homeless guy came up to me very recently here in Austin. It was kind of nuts. And this homeless guy told me, he actually asked me, he said, if he was my dad. And I was just like, I don't know, dude, because you were never around, you know? And then my mom told me that when I have a son, that if my son ever pees on me it means that he loves me. So I figured I'd show my dad some love. And now I can't go back to the cemetery. He's not dead, he just hangs out over there. Hey, you guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. Let's bring our host back up. Thank you very much.
Put your hands together, guys!
I am trying to get back in shape too, but my problem is I have to put 110% of anything I do into it. Like I have to put all of me in it.